Errol, we saw you in Vegas a few months back, obviously for the Tim Tszyu and Fundora fight. Yeah. You know, there's been some talks, Jerry's World in the fall. Can you give us an update? When can we next see you in the ring, and will it be Fundora in Dallas?
Oh, I don't know, probably October, November.
October, November?
Errol, can I ask if kind of what's gone on between yourself and Derek, has that impacted things in the camp for Frank at all?
Nah, things going smoothly. It's all about Frank Martin. So we don't get into none of that. 100% about Frank Martin.
You know what? With Ryan Garcia, you know, I know he's been in and out still. He's mentioned anyone to fight you. You just think that's just Ryan just talking crazy, or just?
I mean, Ryan don't call any shots. So.
Do you think that Tank is underestimating Frank Martin in this match?
Oh, nah. I feel like Tank is feel like he's focused. I think his coach is not gonna let him underestimate Frank. I believe they're gonna keep him 100% ready. They're gonna keep him prepared. And I feel like, you know, Frank gonna get the best Tank. Frank just gotta be 100% ready and prepared. And I feel like it's his time to shine.
Errol, the Truth Spence Jr. He's gonna have to be extremely dangerous. He's gonna have to be scary. He's gonna have to be spectacular against Sebastian Fundora, putting on a hell of a show and possibly knocking Fundora out when they get in the ring at the end of the year. In order for him to get that fight with Terrence Crawford, he's gonna have to put on a phenomenal show and show that he's legit and he deserves a shot. I want to talk about it right here. Before I do, let me welcome everybody back on the channel. Much love, peace, blessings to the brothers and sisters scattered out to the four corners that's rocking with your boy. I really appreciate everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the video so it can help me out, help this video go a little bit further, man. But Errol Spence Jr., everybody know, you know, he got his butt whooped by Terrence Crawford when they finally did get in the ring. And, you know, a lot of people think, you know, Errol Spence, you know, probably, you know, should have, hold on, let me close this real quick. A lot of people think Errol Spence Jr. shouldn't get back in there with Terrence Crawford, okay? They think that he's, you know, levels above Errol, and he's just too much, and there's really no need to see the fight again. But in my personal opinion, I think Errol Spence deserves, you know, a rematch fight at some point. But the only way I think he's gonna be able to get that, and the only way he should deserve that, is if he puts up phenomenal performances to show everybody that he's not done, to show everybody that that wasn't his best night. And he's gonna have to do a lot of things in order to basically, you know, prove to everybody, you know what I mean, and prove to himself that he can probably beat Terrence Crawford at the higher weight class. Now, I know that was one of the things that was basically, you know, being talked about after the Crawford fight, was that there was a lot of people saying that Errol Spence didn't look like himself. You know, there were things that was possibly wrong with Errol, and he just, you know, he just had a bad night, you know what I mean? So in my personal opinion, if he doesn't go in there versus Fundora and just look phenomenal in that fight, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, people are gonna start to say Errol Spence is pretty much done. There's no need for a Crawford rematch. I mean, I can understand why people would say that, because right now, you know, people are already saying that, you know, and that was Errol's last fight. He hasn't even shown anything after that fight yet, so we don't even know what he really looks like. But for the most part, you know, people already believe that, you know, Crawford is just levels above. He proved it. There was no need for a rematch. But I think Errol Spence already made it clear that he want to get his get back. He made it clear that he wants to fight at the higher weight class because he felt like he outgrown 147. And, you know, I mean, I can understand why he would feel like that. You know what I mean? You know, he's always a bigger guy, walking around a little bit bigger. So squeezing yourself down to try to make weight, I totally understand that. He's going to have to look phenomenal, y'all. He's going to have to look phenomenal versus Fundora. The only thing with Fundora is that he's very, very tall. And, I mean, that's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of hard to deal with that type of reach, man. But we know Fundora don't even really fight tall, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't really even fight tall like that. He's, you know, doesn't take advantage of his height. You know, he's going to get in there and try to slug it out with Errol. We seen what Fundora did to Erickson Lubin. You know what I'm saying? He messed him up pretty bad in that fight. But I think Errol Spence has what it takes. I don't think Erickson Lubin is the type of guy to, you know, inflict that type of body damage like Errol Spence. You know, their styles are different. And for a guy like Errol, who's always going to the body, man, I think Fundora's body is going to be there to be hit the whole fight. And I think Errol Spence Jr. is probably going to end up getting that title off of him, man. And, you know, once he get a belt at 154, I think that'll make a stronger case for his rematch. But he may still have to do more, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? It was in the rematch clause. You know, for Errol Spence, it was in the contract for him to have a rematch clause, and I think he's going to exercise it. But like I said before, he's going to have to, you know, he's going to have to look phenomenal, man. But I want y'all to let me know if you guys agree with me, disagree with me, if you think Errol Spence deserves a rematch. Do you think he's going to, you know, get past Fundora? And how you see that playing out. I just wanted to drop a quick video just to give my thoughts and opinions. Really appreciate everybody for checking into the video. This your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, and blessings. I'll highlight y'all in the next video.